What have I been playing, watching and reading? Let's bleep 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 go! Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, Bambinos. Yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So, what have I been playing? What have I been watching? What have I been reading? Let's get into it, shall we? We got a few things to discuss. First off, we have, God, feels like ages ago, last Sunday. What a week. So I'm back in work. So, but I'm working, I've agreed to do overtime this weekend. So I'm working I'm halfway through a 12-day streak of working. So the overtime, it's one thing agreeing to doing the overtime, but there's another thing actually doing the overtime. So it's had a little bit of an impact on my gaming. So, last Sunday we played, I think it's my third episode of Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon. I think we've got maybe one more session, maybe 2 sessions until we finish this game. It wasn't anything planned. Rewind 3 weeks ago, I was going to play this anyway, and I thought, hang on a sec, just before I started playing, I'll just stream it. So we've been streaming it, and really good fun game, very unusual game, and I'm really happy that 1 or 2 people have said they've never heard of it, and they like the look of it. So I'm inspiring people to go out and check this masterpiece, maybe a strong word, this very good game. I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem. Most of my friends group have played it before. But yeah, go and enjoy that, guys. I'll probably be streaming it tonight. The good thing is, with the weekend shifts, I haven't got to... It's not like I've agreed to do a set shift. So I think I'll get out there 8 o'clock tonight and hopefully stream it by 8:30. So yeah, check out that. Keep an eye on YouTube tonight. I shall be going live. Alright, the next game then, so that was Sunday night. So Monday night I continued my quest, so it's Mortal Monday it's called. I think we're 3 weeks in on that as well, where my goal is to get at least Sub-Zero rather, Scorpion's in Injustice 1. So Sub-Zero and Raiden are in this game. So by the launch of Mortal Kombat 1, I want to level one of the characters, ideally 2, but it's too much of a grind, I think. I'm running out of time. So Mortal Mondays is all about getting Sub-Zero up to level 30. I think we got him up last week to level 24. Once you hit level 20 in any of these characters, guys, it's a grind, right? But apologies, I was raging at it. I didn't think anyone... Obviously I was live, but I didn't realise anyone was watching. I was so into the game, I forgot I was live. And I think it was the Angry Moose. Shout out the Angry Moose. In my defence, what I'd done is I'd entered this... I had to pay 300 credits. I didn't realise what I'd entered, like this mini tournament thing, all offline. But all the enemies, all my opponents, do double damage. So I was thinking, I was fighting away, and my opponents were the same level as me, so level 23 or something. They were doing double damage. Like I was like fighting against Cheetah. Cheetah's normally not that hard, but I was like, Cheetah's cheating. Yeah, so my health bar was just going down, down, down. And I didn't even finish it. I was raging. I was like, what? But I didn't realise. My fault. I should have read what I was entering. But I got a little bit of XP out of it. But yeah, the Angry Moose was like, oh, I haven't heard you rage this much, lol. Everything okay, kind of thing. Looking back is funny, so check out that video. The only thing now is I don't know, because my Monday to Friday shifts are set shifts, so I finish work at 10 o'clock. But I really, really want to keep this going. I might go live before I might record it, pre-record it, or I might go live after, so it'll be like 10:30. It might be a bit of a late one. But I don't like going to bed late. I'm an early bird at heart, so I like to get up early in the mornings with Rossi. But yeah, that was funny looking back. So check out if you want to hear me rage, like a 9.64 out of 10 on the Richter scale, rage Richter scale. Yeah, it was, so apologies to anyone that didn't like me raging. Still going with Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played a lot of games this week, but I'd say this has been the start of the show. It's a nice pace game. All I'm doing so far is, like, I really enjoy the bounties. I think capture them alive, so you gotta lasso them. It's a proper cowboy game, you know. The controls a little bit fiddly, I suppose. I would struggle with this game if I was to play another game for a week or so. Or say I was playing this once a week, like I'm playing with Injustice 2 and Fear. It takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to familiarise myself with the controls. I don't know, they are quite fiddly controls. I'm not sure if they're the best controls in my opinion. But story, the world, it is a beautiful game, isn't it? Really am enjoying my playthrough of that. But I'm not rushing through it. I'm really taking my time, really am enjoying that game, okay? And, so, a little rant as well coming up. So I played Street Fighter 6. I've now done every single character arcade mode 3 times, minimum of 3 times. So I think there's 50 something, 56, 57 artworks that you can unlock. I've unlocked them all. So I'm talking, I've done JP, Guile, E Honda, Zangief, all those characters that I struggle to play as. I've completed arcade mode 3 times. And I've got to be honest, guys. Like on JP, I can't get on with him, or Guile. I've never been able to get on with Guile. I played with modern controls, slowly winning me over. But again, if I was in a tournament, my main in this is either Ryu or Jurihan. But I'd rather them with classic controls. But with the other characters, and I get it, so newbies to the fighting game community, put it on modern controls. There's nothing wrong with modern controls. Some of the Facebook groups I'm on are so almost toxic to modern controls. But I'm thinking, when you've got the controller in your hand, so you haven't got to spend a fortune on, I love my fight sticks. I collect them. So I get it. It is a welcome addition because it is attracting more players, more people to what I love. And some people don't like new people come in. I'm like, the more the merrier. So the more successful this game is, the more likely they are to make another one, basically. Okay, but the negative thing then, which I can't really defend, right, is I misread it. So last Monday they announced that there's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab with Street Fighter 6. My head instantly went to, like in Injustice 2 for example, they've got the Ninja Turtles, so they've like got Leonardo there. So I went for the Legendary Edition, so they're all the guest characters are all in that, so I didn't have to pay extra, okay? But, so I instantly thought, oh my god, the Ninja Turtles are going to be, I can do arcade modes, or maybe go online with Leonardo, for example. Raphael's always been my favourite Ninja Turtle. Who's your favourite turtle? Let me know in the comments. I instantly thought, they're going to be a perfect, more cartoony style, where again, in Injustice 2, they look like they did in the movies, kind of characters. But unfortunately with Street Fighter, it's just skins, so in World Tour modes. And I thought, I was a bit disappointed. Then I was disappointed that you had to spend real money, so it's the credits, which you got to buy the credits. So, and you can either buy the characters, there isn't an option to buy all 4 characters, but you can buy like the head mask and bandana things, whatever they're called. You can buy bits and bobs. But basically, right, it works out. I'm going to do dollars, okay? It works out at $15 per character. $15 per character. So it's $60 if you wanted all 4 characters. The other funny thing is, in the Battle Hub, there was about, not half, I'd say a third of the avatars running around were actually the Ninja Turtles. So people are buying it. Great. So you're supporting, I don't know if it's Nickelodeon or it's Capcom, who's getting the most money. But guys, $60. The game is $60. I spent £250 on the Mad Gear box, okay? I can't justify spending $15 minimum just to get Raphael. I can't do it. I love skins. I would say $5 would be reasonable. So then you've got $20 for all 4. That's a lot of money, but I'd say they're not characters. In that, I think it was £10, or either $7.99 or $9.99, but you're getting that character. So all the mechanics, you're getting a lot more for your money in Injustice 2. So it's just a skin. It doesn't make any impact or improvements to. It's no stats, better defense, better attack, or anything like that. It's just a skin. I'm shocked, right? And I'm not going to boycott Street Fighter 6, don't get me wrong. But think about it, $60, right? So if you want your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kick, you can buy Shredder's Revenge and the Cowabunga collection. I think I paid £12 for that. I want to say £20, probably less than that. So what's that? £32. There's my Ninja Turtles kick right there. Okay, and that's how many games is on here? The Cowabunga collection. What, 4, 5 games on there? And that's a standalone game as well. Do that. Don't spend $60 on skins. I can't get over it. I am disappointed. I would like to think that because I spent £250 on the Mad Gear box, I might get some kind of discount or something like that. But no, it's like another £60, please. I hope this isn't the way it's gonna go. Yes, I'm happy to see the Ninja Turtles on there, but I honestly thought, naively, my head went straight to there's gonna be 4 extra characters in there. Still, $60 for that is still insane money when you think that's how much the game is, you know. But that's just my take. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. I was going to play Chaos Code for Friday Night Fights, but I got home and I was exhausted, right? But it was either go live after work Friday Night Fights, so Chaos Code is what I was going to play, or the Rumblefish 2. But I thought I've only had a quick go of the Chaos Code, so I thought I'd show you and almost get my first impressions. I've only played 2 characters in there. I was going to explore the roster a bit, okay? But I had an early morning. I was going game hunting with my imaginary friend Chris. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris, okay? So I decided early morning, don't go live. Sorry to ruin everyone's weekend. I know you're all waiting there with your popcorn, and sorry, I do apologise. Counselling is probably the best way to get over that, okay? So that's all I've been playing, okay? What have I been watching? Alright, so it seems like ages ago I watched this. I watched on Netflix. I do recommend this, okay? It's called Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Check it out on Netflix, okay? It's a new movie that's just come out. It's dubbed. I'm not sure if it's Korean, Japanese. I'm not sure, okay? But it's live action. And the first 30 minutes of that movie, I honestly thought this is going to be my favourite zombie movie of all time. Now, my favourite off the top of my head is probably Dawn of the Dead. That's amazing. The new one. That's my favourite one, probably. But basically, right, I'm going through what I've gone through with work and how badly I've been treated and stuff. Not by my manager, but by... Anyway, we're not going to say any more on that. My manager's got my back. Because... facts, he's looked at the evidence. Anyway, moving on. But this guy's got a job, and he's so excited to shows his job day one. He's all happy. You know, it's like when you get a new job. He's got a full-time job, and in the town he lives in, full-time jobs are hard to come by. He's treated really well on his first day. Then they all go out for drinks after work on his first day to celebrate him, the new employee. I thought, this is great. And then his boss taps him on the shoulder and he goes, oh, I think I've had enough to drink now. I'm going to go home, get an early night. He's like, no, you're going back to the office. So that's reality kicks in. I think it's illegal, actually, to do that in this country anyway, where I'm from, in the UK. But basically, he's on a salary, but he's almost living at the office. He doesn't get days off. So he hates his job, but he can't afford to leave the job. He's, you know, like most of us, can't afford to be unemployed. So he hates work, right? And then there's a zombie. It fast forwards like a year into the future, and he's just miserable as hell. It's just no days off. That's what it would do to you. He looks terrible, okay? And there's a zombie outbreak, okay? She's getting chased by these zombies, and then he's like, he closes these gates behind him. He's like on the roof of his tower block building, and I'd probably be the same, right? Reality kicks in. He's like, so there's a zombie outbreak? So that means I don't have to go to work today. He's so excited that, never mind the zombie and people are getting murdered and eaten alive and stuff, or made into zombies, right? He's more excited that he doesn't have to go to work. So then he writes a bucket list, okay? And it's all about him in a zombie a word I can't say. Apocalypse. That's as close as I can get. I can't say every word in the dictionary. I'm working on it, guys. Don't make fun of me in the comments too much. So there's one of those A words going on, and he writes a bucket list. But it does, at the end, watch it. I do recommend it, but it gets a bit silly towards the end. But the first half is amazing. Okay, it's definitely worth. Let me know if anyone else watched it. Let me know in the comments below. Didn't watch anything on Prime. I watched this Monday night, and I watched it in the week. Dead Space Downfall. Really enjoyed it. It does make me want to play the games. I get the feeling the ending is just at the start of the first game. That's the kind of, you know, like Rogue One kind of thing, where it ends just as Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope it just starts. I get the feeling it's all about that, you know. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Really gory, nice animation style, very similar animation, I want to say, as the Castlevania series on Netflix. I think I paid £2 for that, and yeah, it's worth every single penny. So that's all I've watched, guys, this week. YouTube, always got YouTube on. Watched a ton of YouTube. Right, so this week's channel of the week is, it's actually someone I've known all my life, since I was 3 or 4 years old. He's got a YouTube channel, so definitely please go check this channel out. It's Christopher's World of Retro Gaming. I will tag the channel in the description. And the video is comparison video number 4, Midnight Resistance. Okay, so the amount of work and effort that Christopher must put into making these videos. Okay, so Midnight Resistance, I've briefly spoke about it before, is my number 1 favourite Commodore 64 game. We and Christopher, he really enjoyed it as well. But what he's done is he's done level 1 of the Sinclair, Amstrad, Mega Drive, Amiga, Atari ST, Commodore 64. I think the arcade version's in there as well. It's just done level 1. It's like a comparison, and it's just raw gameplay of level 1. And I gotta be honest, right, the Commodore 64, for the power that it had, it's a beautiful looking game. But the thing that's better than all other versions, right, is the soundtrack. The soundtrack on the Commodore 64, level 1 is amazing, okay? So please go check out that channel. Consider subscribing. Tell him Tony sent you over there. He's done quite a few. Well, that's episode number 4. But the amount of work, you must have, is it a capture card? I'm going to look in, when my channel if it gets bigger, then I'm going to look into getting all that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning. Okay, he's more advanced than me. But yeah, the amount of work that must go in to play every single version of that game, capturing the footage, editing it all together with the soundtrack. Yeah, very good video. It's not a really long video either. It's no nonsense. Boom, level 1. Boom, level 1. Excellent video. Well done, Chris. And what have I been reading? So I've read once, and I read it yesterday. My Nigel Benn book. Okay, so again, I've hardly read. I think I read 20-30 pages in work yesterday on my lunch break. I'm probably going to take it today. I was on my own yesterday. See, normally when I'm on break, there's me and the female cleaner. We have a little chat. So there's no point in taking my book. But yesterday I was on my own. The book was in my bag. Yeah, really enjoying that book. I have read it before, and still going with Berserk. I know easily could have finished it, but I didn't read it last night, and I didn't read it the night before. I was just really tired. There's no point in reading, like struggling, fighting to stay awake, keep awake, just to read this book. But that's all I've got left, guys. That is it. And some of these, like the book actually finishes, well, it's not all that left. It's got like adverts and artwork and stuff like that. So that's one night, maybe 2 nights. So I would have finished that. So once I finish that, then my attention will be full on getting through that. I got so many good books to read, guys, in my backlog. It's no joke. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you about, guys. I really hope you have a good week. Anyone that watches my videos right the way to the end, thank you very much. You have an extra special week, okay? Let me know what's your plans. What games are you playing this week? Thank you very much for watching. Please consider Hadouken that subscribe button. I need to get better at saying that, don't I? There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Yeah, have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.